Hi, this video is about my goals and assumptions and expectations for my girls and their natural hair. Why am I doing all that I do, the things that I say to them, the things that I think? And I started thinking about it more. So ever since I was doing a length shot of my second daughter's hair, and I pulled her braid down almost to her waist in the back layer, and the front stretched way down, and she pulled it over her shoulder and it went way down, and she looked at me and she said, "Mommy, how do I get my hair to stay like this? In other words, how do I show my length all the time?" And the accurate response to that would be, well, you could use heat to blow it out. To show the full length, you'd have to blow it out with heat, maybe flat iron it straight to get it to look like that. Or if you wanted it to look like that all the time, you'd have to get a chemical relaxer to permanently get it straight like that. I know there are other responses like, braiding the hair while it's wet, letting it air dry and stretching it out, but that won't get her hair to stretch out to its maximum length. Not for any length of time anyway. So those are the responses that I could give her that would make sense for her to reach the goal, which is to have long hair all the way down to my waist, and it shows like that all the time. And I thought about that, and I wondered to myself, well, what if after I've done all of this, the whole time they're growing up, teaching them about their natural hair, showing them what to do to maintain it in its natural state, and then they grow up and they make the choice to relax their hair. What do I think about that? And what I think about that is that it's not my job to make sure my daughters grow up and never relax their hair. It is my job to let them know that their hair is beautiful. God made their hair the way He did. After He made their hair, He didn't say to Himself, I'm going to give them the ability to look good. These are stereotypes. I'm going to give them the ability to look good as they grow older, but they're just going to have to struggle with that hair because I just gave them the worst hair that I could possibly create. I don't think He thought that. I think He made the hair. I think He thinks it's good. And that's what I want to instill in my girls, that their hair is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with their hair. I want to show them how to care for their hair, give them the tools to care for their hair. If, help them to know that they're okay and blessed and beautiful in society with their hair the way that it is. There's no need for them to alter the texture that they have because there's something wrong with it. That's what I think it's my job to instill in them. Now, there's a scripture that says, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. So I try not to bind myself with unnecessary rules and regulations. Clearly, I try to line up my life based on how I understand the scripture to require me to live, but I'm not adding any extra stuff. So it doesn't say in the Bible you shouldn't relax your hair. However, I do know that I have a responsibility to take good care of myself and to take good care of my body, which the scripture describes as a temple of God. And so in as much as I try to make good health food choices, I try to make good choices about, what I do to stay healthy, I think that I want to instill in my girls, these are good choices that you can make for your hair to be healthy. These are, ways that you can manage it so that it's an enjoyable process for you and you get the best result that you can get from your hair. And I hope that they will grow up and choose a healthy choice for them. But if they should choose to relax their hair or use tons of heat on their hair, never take care of their hair, never wash their hair, it's their process to go through. It's their choice to make. All I can do is to make sure I didn't instill in them any sense of self-hatred, any sense of inadequacy, any sense of not accepting themselves for who they are. And then after that, I have to hope that all the positive things that I've instilled in them and the example that I've lived before them is going to help them to make a choice for themselves that they can be at peace with. And whatever they do once they're adults, I have to respect. You know, I pray and hope that I won't be the type of parent that, you know, removes my approval, removes my affection, tries to impose what I want on them and not respect the place that they're at. And so that's my hope for them, that they will know that they're beautiful and that they will have the tools to do what they need to do with their natural hair. And if they make a different choice, that's all for them. But I believe that having the tools that they need will help them, even if they should choose to relax their hair for a season. If they want to go back natural again, they certainly won't be starting from the place of someone who has no idea what their natural hair look like, what their natural hair behaves like. And they certainly won't think things like, I can't get a man if my hair is natural, I can't get a job if my hair is natural, something's wrong with my hair, I've been cursed with this hair. So that's my goal and that's my responsibility, I believe. And so be free. I'm free, my girls are free. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Take care and be blessed.